Well, good evening, beautiful people. For those that missed it, we're live. I don't know about y'all, but hopefully you had a wonderful week. Those watching replay, a big thanks for sticking around and watching us when you no longer can talk to us right away. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for that. Anyways, we got TJ and Mariah here, the best co-host this side of Mississippi.
Well, we're on
Wait,
opposite
what?
sides of the Mississippi than you are.
Right, exactly.
So Curtis is the only one that's on that side of the Mississippi.
I know,
Damn it,
right?
again?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, he just keeps putting Curtis up there, and we're just chopped
Every
liver
week,
over here.
every week, you and I think, oh, maybe this is our week, and no, we
I
just
tell
get another
you.
punch right in the face. Oh,
I know. I tell you what.
so
Just
sad.
breaks my heart vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Aww.
So sad.
You know what? If I didn't give you a hard time, you wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
think I love y'all. See?
Oh, I see what it is. It's tough.
Mhm.
It's tough love. So that when he does come
Exactly.
around, Mariah will be so starved of his love that we'll take the scraps that he gives us. I see how this goes.
Exactly.
Trying to make sure
Exactly.
that we're extra grateful.
You got
Gotcha.
it.
Okay.
God, he runs a tight ship here, friends. A
Yeah.
tight ship in
You
the
know,
Bible.
that's very toxic behavior vibes.
It is.
Oh,
I think we may need to have a discussion about this.
I think
That's
we got to go to
uh,
HR on
very
this,
toxic.
Mariah. This is serious.
I was not expecting this out of vibes in 2025.
No, that
You
was
know,
not on my goals list, Mariah. I
um,
have my nice little list
ooh.
here as
you know, he
usual.
did say he was going to make some changes, but we didn't think it was going to be this.
Toxic culture, I did not think was one of them.
Well, this is a new
Oh,
year after
God.
all. Let me tell you
Mhm.
what. We got Jody P in here. First person in the live stream. Welcome in, Jody. And like my co-host already implied, this is a topic for tonight. 125 goals. Um,
Mhm.
so hopefully this might give y'all some encouragement to those watching about your goals for the new year. All right. I'm just checking over the chat quick, trying to catch up. All right. You know what? Let's go ahead and hit the topic hard. Since we're already 30 minutes late, because of Vi's working late. So
Well, but listen, let's also say so. Yes, you ended up working late, right? We all get caught up in different things throughout the week. But here's the
Mhm.
other thing, and I will never apologize for this. Part of us getting together is we do check with each other before we go live. And because we were late getting started, we needed to take that time, right? It's part
yeah,
of our weekly process just to make sure we're all doing well and we're ready to go. And I won't apologize for that part. I mean, we certainly want to be on time, but it's important to the three of us that we check in with each other and that we
hmm
are all doing well and we're in the right
Mhm.
space to get going here. And we needed just a couple
Absolutely.
minutes to have a little chit chat. So,
amen.
you know,
And
that's
y'all know I can't complain. I be late all the time. I be trying real hard. Y'all know I be speeding, but it's a struggle sometimes. It's a struggle sometimes to make it home on time. But I be here. I'm here. I get
hmm
here.
Fair enough. Um, yeah, that is a good point. What TJ mentioned about not
Mhm.
just those of us in chat on the panels, but also people that you know around you. Check in regularly to make sure that they're doing okay.
yep. Yep. It
Mhm.
you don't know what just a couple minutes of conversation might do for somebody, and so that's something that we hold as very important, and we will always hold that as important. And so, it's not to say that the folks in chat and the stream aren't important to us, but we need to do that first.
Yes, yes. And if we decide at that point that one of us is not going to go live, we'll try to cancel it. You know what I mean? I'd rather cancel a live stream at the last minute than go live and not and wish I didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
because my co-hosts are more important than that. You know what I'm saying? They're very important to me. Each and every one of them.
Oh. Oh.
There he goes with that love there, Mariah.
Look.
And now they just the toy got the tongue kind of thing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
Trying to make us feel special.
I
Look.
know he is. It kind of worked. I don't know about you, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Skull. Hey, that is a goal for the new year. You hit on the nail, Skull.
oh yes, make it happen vibes.
Maybe
It'd be
we
really
just
cool.
need to meet in the middle and do a Friday night,
Oh,
like a Friday night clash stream with all the 3 co-hosts.
That might be cool.
Catch us
Yeah.
between Thursday and Saturday.
I could certainly make that work. We have to check to see who else is going live so we don't trample over people. But
Right.
yeah, I mean, we could definitely do something because we need to make that happen. I think that would be a heck of a lot of fun.
Jeff Kane said I was naughty.
What's that?
Jeff Kane said I was naughty.
I
For
saw
Steven.
that.
Alishan Tom, who's one of the local guys here, says maybe attend an Aquashella since it will be in New Jersey in early September.
Ooh, cool.
That you know what? Since you mentioned that, go ahead and talk about it a little bit.
That's my current home state, guys.
I don't see the Aquashella schedule. No Daytona or Chicago this year. Not sure what's up with that.
Huh.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah. FYI, I already knew it.
Did you?
I just didn't want to announce it until they announced it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So yeah, there's. You know what? I'm gonna check my. I got the schedule on my phone. That way, I ain't telling you all the wrong. It's in Dallas, May 17th and 18th. May 17th.
Yep, and then what am I saying?
New Jersey, September 6th and 7th, and Los Angeles, October 25 and 26.
Wow.
So that's a pretty spread out regions of America, y'all. Which is,
but if you go to the Aquashella website, after Dallas, it doesn't actually list New Jersey or Los Angeles. It just says coming soon.
I know.
So, do we know where it is, Vibes in Jersey? When they say Jersey, it'll probably be up north near New York City, I would assume.
Since it doesn't say, I can't say.
You can't say. Okay.
But yeah. So that is a goal of mine. At least one goal is, automatically the Aquashella Dallas event. Lord willing. The other two, no, it's not gonna be in the cards. Unless I'm paid to show up. My whole trip's covered. Oh, that'd be a different story, you know. But other than that, no. So,
unfortunately for me, I will not be attending any of them this year due to being in the process of it's a happy reason. In the process of planning my wedding in September. So I will not have the extra funds or time to embark in such a trip. So I will have to wait until next year.
Sounds like a good reason to me.
Oh yeah, that's an excellent reason.
Mariah and our man Cam are getting married.
Ooh. Vibes, you can't dance or even try.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, in other words, Mariah is in cloud 9.
And she's got her fancy earrings on to boot.
She's feeling the vibe tonight.
Oh gosh.
What now? What do I do?
They're not fancy.
They are fancy. You look quite fancy tonight.
She's putting TJ and myself. Yeah.
I mean, I got a pretty fancy T-shirt on. It's my pink "What the Fish" T-shirt, but
It's pretty fancy.
but it's not what Mariah's got going on there.
It's just earrings, guys,
different
and
level,
a messy
man.
bun.
It's a different level, man. I don't know.
It's earrings and a messy bun. That's it. Sparkly.
Yep. I am dazzled by the sparkle.
Mm-hmm.
And Holly said she's got to go. She's got a migraine. She's going to bed. So thanks for
no.
stopping in. I hope you feel better.
Hey, Holly, go ahead and get some rest.
Mm-hmm.
And sleep good.
Dang, y'all still preparing.
Hold on, y'all. My computer is a little slow tonight.
It fits the vibe for the night vibes.
Oh, it does. Definitely.
I think
Right?
we all have our moments.
Yeah, it's okay. Are you going to go through the participant list? Because
Yeah, that's why. But Vibes forgot to add his live stream to Fishman Link, so I had to go and re-add it.
Oh.
Y'all didn't tell me my video quality was that bad.
Why?
What are you talking about?
I'm looking at us on the TV as well, so that way I can read the comments.
Mm-hmm.
And my video quality looks horrible, guys.
Oh.
For what reason? It looks fine to me.
I mean, I don't know. It looks fine on here too, but I'm looking at the TV and y'all both look weird.
Maybe.
I'm all blurry and stuff. Like I'm on a
So just stop looking at the
Motorola Razr phone.
Like one of those little jitterbugs they sell at like CVS for seniors.
No, like the old Motorola flip phone. Like
you know what I'm talking about? You know, with the buttons that are like the size of a dime.
No, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's at least mid 2000s cell phone quality.
Like a Nokia.
Right. but don't joke about the Nokia. Those are really good phones.
I had a couple of those back then. Their Vibes, yeah, they were.
Couple. What did you do to them to need more? You should have only needed one.
But no.
The Nokia brick is indestructible. What did you do to it, Todd?
No. Remember, I'm a little older than you are, so like that era was a little longer for me than it would have been for you guys.
Okay. I was gonna say, wait a minute. What did you do to it?
They did upgrade them after a little while, right? I mean, they're similar to today, although it was like the screen was 2 inches instead of 1 1/4 inches.
Mm-hmm. All right.
They were growers.
They were what?
They were growers. They grew their screen.
Yes. They took their time.
You guys. No. Okay. We're at the participant list on Fishman Link, y'all. We got Nada Aquatics, Jody P, CC's Aqua Escapes, Skull Aquatics, Nancy B, Renee DeQuare, Geek Boy, Jeff Kane, Outside Aquatics, Ben Sharp, Gina's Reef, Alishon, Holly, Big Steve, Jim's Fish, and Shelby.
Man, like usual, we got a wonderful group in here tonight.
And FYI, Shelby, since you're still here, if you are, I want to refresh your mind or let you know the people up on panel are not guests. No longer. They are family. They are my
You haven't met me. We've met twice.
That's okay, Shelby.
You didn't know who I was, but we met twice.
She does now, Mariah.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, Sal, welcome in. Okay, back to the
Hey, Sal.
goals.
Okay.
Hey, Surreal Steve. Hey, welcome in, bro.
Hey, Steve.
Hello.
Yeah, in fairness, Shelby wasn't able to
Okay.
come to the Clash this year, so
Right.
I missed seeing her. I did get to see Grant, which was cool. But next year she will be there, so we will be able to reunite again and catch up.
So in other words, it wasn't as cool.
Well, no, it's always cooler with both of them.
I know, right?
There's no surprise
How
there.
is the baby doing?
Yes,
Good
we need
question.
to have a Myra update.
Such a
Yes.
cute little baby. Oh my gosh, she was so beautiful.
Yes, yes.
All right. Another goal of mine, since we're talking about events,
Yep.
the event in June in San Antonio,
Mm-hmm.
Lone Star. Lone Star Cares Convention in San
Lone
Antonio.
Star
Texas.
Cares Convention. Is it
Yes.
like the Cares list?
I'm guessing that's what they're coming to. I guess I don't know. Hey, that's what they named it.
Okay.
I mean, there's going to be a lot of killifish stuff, live bears, cichlids, bettas. Did I hit them all? Anyways, there's going to be a big mixture of fish, whatever.
Nice.
It's June 12th to 15th. For those who wondered.
June 12th to the
San
15th.
Antonio.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
I'll be excited. My was doing wonderful, going too fast. Yeah.
That's good.
Glad she's
That's
doing
good
well.
news.
Glad everybody's doing well in the.
Yo, that's a cool picture. Is that y'all paintballing?
It looks
I
like,
think it
yeah.
is.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's dope. I've never done that. I've always wanted to. That's really cool.
I did it when I was young. I remember it hurt like a son of a gun.
Okay.
I don't think I was properly clothed, and so I had welts on my arms, and it was
But that's
yeah.
wonderful.
What?
That's why you don't get shot.
Well, but I was not good at that part.
That's
Like, let's be clear. There's clearly a skill problem was my real issue there at like 10 years old.
And Shelby, there's a link to the ACA convention, which is the Lone Star Kids Convention. And for those that don't know it, Mark Pyle or Pyle Aquatic is one of the speakers at the event. There'll be these other famous speakers as well at the event in San Antonio.
Cool.
I'm kind of excited since it's local to me. I'm kind of excited to check it out.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. In San Antonio, I don't think I've ever been there, but I've heard it's a great city. So
It's awesome city.
Oh, Fish Tank Barn Mike is gonna be there.
Yes.
Oh, I've never met him in person, but he and I converse quite a bit through like the comments on his videos. He seems like a good dude.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Speedball. What is that?
That's where you get shot just a whole bunch of times and have all welts all over the place. That's if I was playing. Twice the speed, twice the pain.
So yeah. And there's going to be some collecting in the wild, some the Goliad Farm tour.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's going to be some other event too, like a tour or something else. And then there's going to be, of course, the banquet Saturday night. And for those who don't know, this is going to be similar to the Triple Crown. Similar, I said similar, not the same thing. Get those are wondering, that gives you an idea. If you've been to the Triple Crown, it's gonna be Stephen P. Hey,
Hey, Steven. And Sweet Acre.
Hello.
Sweet Christine, welcome in.
Oh, Dave Elfish just joined us.
Hey, Dave.
And Jenna.
Jenna P, welcome in,
Y'all.
y'all. Yeah, my apologies again. I know why y'all coming late. I understand because we didn't start when we were supposed to. I know, fair enough. And I'm to blame. So,
But we're here now, so no big deal.
Benjamin Peters, welcome in. Okay, now the Clash is coming up, y'all, and I think the number one co-host on here tonight. I mean, number two. I mean, the number one, whatever. It's back to attend.
Oh my.
Okay, one of the best. How about that?
One of your top 5.
Exactly.
There we go. One of your top 5 co-hosts will indefinitely be in attendance for the 2025 Clash.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah, you opened your mouth and put your foot right on in there with that one, vibes.
I did,
Mhm.
and that was a big stretch.
Yep. That one's gonna cost you something, my friend.
I'm gonna be sore for a while, y'all.
Mm-hmm. Jenna says I am definitely in the top 100 of your co-hosts. Absolutely, like clearly top 100.
Mm-hmm.
Where in the top 100 we will never know, but somewhere there.
Right. Hey, Jenna, that's a good point. I need to remind myself every time I say it. I need to remind myself the top 100. That way, I cover all the bases. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And the Clash. There you go, y'all. For those that don't. Hey, actually, TJ, you mind sharing with us a little bit about the Clash?
Yeah. So the Clash will be September 20. Hold on while I grab my calendar for the exact weekend. You caught me a little off guard there, sir. So just bear with me.
Good.
25th, 26th, and 27th of this year. It will be at the Holiday Inn in Morgantown, Pennsylvania. And it is, 26th, 27th, and 28th. Oh, how did I go that far? I got all the way to 2026.
We at the hotel, motel, Holiday Inn.
Jenna is correct. 26th, 27th, and 28th this year. I was somehow a year ahead. In Morgantown, Pennsylvania. And it is the largest aquarium club ran event in the country for fish events, and it is a collaboration between the Aquarium Club of Lancaster County in Pennsylvania, and the Cichlid Club of York. And it will be my 3rd or 4th year going. There's going to be, I don't know, conservatively, probably close to 100 of us from the fish fam that will attend. And every year it continues to get bigger and better. They do a fish show. They do a big auction on Sunday. They will do give a kid a tank. They're going to do an aquascaping competition. There is lots of speakers throughout the weekend. And Jenna is correct that if you register this month, tickets are $25 off the full registration. There are technically, I guess, 3 levels of registration. You can get a day pass, you can get a full weekend pass, or you can get a VIP pass. Your VIP pass earns you 10 raffle tickets so that you can put those in the various raffles for different items, food packages, small nano aquariums, could be filters, all different types of fish related items that they'll have raffled off. So you get tickets as part of that VIP package, as well as you will get 3 drink tickets. The food and beverage is controlled by the hotel, right? The event is in their facility, and that's how we are needing to do that, at least for this year, if not going forward. So that is what you would receive if you go with the VIP package. And as Jenna said, it's $25 each of those levels off for the rest of the month of January. So sign up fast. Hotels, we're filling up incredibly fast, the hotel rooms. So if you're going to go, I recommend going and checking now to see if there's some available. and it's going to be an amazing time. I'm so excited, and it's only January. So we'll be talking about it again, I'm sure, for the next several months.
Right.
So I have a question about the Clash.
Go for it.
I know you mentioned it's in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, correct?
Yep.
There's-
Outside up there. Yep.
So there's large Amish communities in that area. Is that right?
True statement. Yeah.
Okay. Have you, in your time going to the Clash, have you ever seen any members of the Amish community that have partaken in the event, or like have been curious or seen what was going, or come to see the show or what was going on?
Not that I remember.
Or are you aware of any Amish fish keepers at all? If that's a thing.
Not that I was able to identify in anything that I've seen there. I mean, it's entirely possible in some of the different, I guess they call them maybe sects of Amish, because I think there's different, just like there's different religions, I believe. Yes, Jenna's right. I've not seen any at the event, but I've definitely seen horse-drawn buggies in the town area for sure. So
That's very
yeah,
cool.
yeah, Mariah, I don't remember seeing any come to the event. It could have been. I think there was 300 people that came to the event last year. So huge crowds, relatively speaking. Just Grant, Shelby. Okay, yeah. I forgot. How could I forget? How could I forget our multi-time speaker from last year?
Yeah. You guys. Actually, there's a question of mine about the Clash.
Yeah.
Is there a lifetime pass?
A lifetime pass.
Yeah.
Not as far as I am aware, but there is a lifetime guarantee that every time you come to the event, you will have a great time.
Ooh. Hey, Melvin.
And if you don't have a great time, then that's your fault, because the event is amazing.
If I don't have a great time, do I get a refund?
No, we will
No?
just shake our head in disbelief that you could actually.
So there's no satisfaction guarantee, is what you're saying.
No, it's you're guaranteed to have a great time, but we don't guarantee your individual satisfaction. No.
I like
That statement is directly contradictory to itself.
Yeah, don't worry about that, Mariah. Those are the details.
What?
Don't worry about that.
That's how
Steven's right.
medication commercials go. They're like, we're going to give you this gigantic list of side effects, but don't worry about that. Just talk to your doctor and see if it's right.
That's all you got to do. All you have to do is just talk to the person at the registration table, and all your problems will go away.
And see,
They'll write your prescription. No problem. It'll be fine.
No problem.
only $75.99.
That's it.
Don't worry about the fact that it causes blindness, deafness, loss of taste and sense of smell, and may cause diarrhea, vomiting, nausea, and
Things
very
get
disturbing
crazy at
thoughts.
the Holiday Inn in Morgantown, Pennsylvania, Mariah. That's all I'm going to say.
Tina said you're making HRTJ come out. Don't worry about the details. We're just don't worry about it.
Don't focus on that.
Hey, Emma, welcome in. So, is there an event this year that can be satisfactory guaranteed?
My wedding.
Whoa, there is a satisfaction guarantee with your wedding, huh?
Look at that.
Interesting.
I tell you what.
And my honeymoon.
Well, I don't think we're invited to that part.
Nah.
Oh,
Okay.
come on.
Nah.
Making sure.
Nah.
Drawing fish, Steven. Which ones I need to write them down? And what's all that about, TJ? you want to share? Drawing
What-
fish.
This? Oh, yeah. So if Steven says he's drawing fish, I mean, there's probably a couple reasons for it, but the one that pops to mind is that he's drawing fish for his and Jenna's live stream that they do on Friday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern time. No, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time on Fridays. And in addition to hanging out for, call it the first hour, where we talk, ask questions, have a good time. Sometimes there's topics and updates. We then transition into playing some games, including What the Fish, which
With the fish.
I happen to have the second edition, I believe this is, of the What the Fish t-shirt. And this is as you can see, a guppy, which is made up of all of the different drawings that were done in the second season of the game, where in slow motion, a fish or other aquatic item, creature, I guess maybe it's been plants a time or two even, is drawn on a screen, and we all take the opportunity to guess what it is and earn points for the game. And it's a year-long type of thing, and there's a winner crowned at the end of the calendar year.
Nice. That's cool. And for those who don't know, just because Vibes ain't always there in the chat does not mean he's not there. I really enjoy it.
You're always watching, Vibes.
Yeah.
Lurking around every corner. Oh, there's definitely going to be sparkly earrings at Mariah's wedding. No question.
Sparkly earrings.
What's that?
Yes, there will.
I figured as much. Steven says I'm a pro at plugging McStreamy. I try. That one, I wasn't expecting that one either. Vibes is throwing all the curveballs at me tonight. And I did not get any points. But Curtis, that's no different than every Friday. I had one really good streak for one Friday, 2 Fridays ago, and the rest of it's been a train wreck. So that's I'm a very inconsistent player. I still have a good time, but I'm an inconsistent player.
Did Steven just call me out?
As being a creeper lurker? Yep. And guess what? I don't think he's wrong. So there.
So, Steven, you don't like me lurking? And you don't like me asking questions? My apologies. But I enjoy it.
Elfish Dave says that was better than the Super Bowl commercial.
I know, Skull. We're brothers. Well, actually, we're twins. So that's why, yeah. We sing.
Hmm.
So, TJ.
Yes.
What's your goals for the year?
Oh, good question. As you'd expect, I have my handy dandy list written on the paper here. Let's see. I have 4 things written down, and there's kind of a 5th that's in my mind. So you want to just go through all of them, or start with one, or how do you want me to do this?
Start one, and we'll go from there.
Got it. So I think what I want to do, number 1 goal is I want to distribute some of the baby white clouds to others.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that I've got some folks that are interested, like Jeff Kane has talked about it, like Curtis has talked about it, and even some other folks. And I want to get them in the hands of people that want to continue setting them up to breed. I think, that's really important. And I think being able to get them in other people's hands is just going to amplify my ability and our ability as a community to make them hopefully, even a bigger part of the hobby. I'd love someday even if in the wild they're not, around anymore, if they were something that was more common, because that means that we've done something to make them hopefully more popular and get them out there into people's hands, because I think they're just such cool little fish. And Yeah, so it's a passion of mine at this point. So that's one thing I want to do now that I've had a very good tub season and they're doing well indoors and continue to grow. That's the next step for me. So it's kind of as we get into spring and they're really kind of a good size for shipping. That's one thing I want to do is line up people that want some and get them out to them. And I just want to get them out there for people and hopefully see them have some success as well.
You're the White Cloud Wizard.
Yeah, at least with these guys, right? I mean, I don't see many other people that there's you can go and Google search and there's companies that claim to have them, but they're all out of stock, right? And
Right.
so that's kind of one of my goals. And these aren't in any particular order, but I think that's the one that's
Right.
kind of nearest and dearest to my heart.
I was hoping that would be on your list since I know you are really into that. So that's awesome, bro.
Yep. Thanks, man. I'm really excited. It was a struggle for the first couple of years where you end up with only just a handful of them to kind of show for it. And
Right.
now, I've still got, like I said, I probably have 75 or 80% of what was hatched over the summer. So it feels like I've figured out a process that works well.
Right. Right.
What
How
do
about you,
guys have?
Mariah?
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
Oh, 1 second, y'all. Just 1 second.
You want to go first?
Oh, I know.
And while she's gone, y'all, HHD came in. I feel like Mariah should be mod between these two dudes.
First of all, I don't sound like that. Second, what was your question?
Vibe says, and Todd says that, and Mariah let us know what they mean.
She's the interpreter.
Yes.
Yep.
That's just because Mariah got a little bit less of a filter.
Sometimes.
So, would you be
So I can translate?
Would you be the biological filter or the chemical filtration or the mechanical?
Whatever would be considered like bare minimum.
So
probably mechanical.
Yeah.
With like a really coarse sponge.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
And then TJ would be the
Uh-oh.
He's really hardcore. He's the backbone of this operation. So he'd be the biological filtration.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Oh.
That's what I was going to say.
Covered in bacteria.
Exactly.
And Vibes over here with his toxic butt is the chemical.
Exactly.
Oh, that's true.
You really don't need it, but it does help.
Looks just like a big bag of Purigen.
Exactly. And you gotta refresh it every month.
As long as you're not bleaching your bag, we're all right.
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah.
No, you didn't. Why? Why?
Y'all have not heard of people putting bleach and Purigen to like refresh it?
I've heard about.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't that far of a stretch. Relax.
No, but Curtis understands what I was reacting to.
The Purigen bag.
Yes, thank you. That's
The
better.
Purigen bag.
Thank you. You got to specify this stuff, Mariah.
Good Lord. Children. I'm working with children here. Who am I kidding? I'm a child too.
I know. That's
Jesus.
the worst part. There's nobody here not just once we're off the rails, we're done. God.
Oh, you guys,
Well,
I don't know about this. Emma's biggest goal is to move out.
Vibes is just
Start,
done with us. He's just like, let's just take
I'm
goals
just
from the
moving on.
audience at this point. Go ahead, buddy.
And she wants to start her first saltwater tank. Emma, do it. Do it, Emma. You got this. All right. What's your next one on your list, TJ?
Let's see, what else? I want to grow my planted community tank to a planted tank that I'm proud of. It has been just I've talked about all the struggles there, and the tank is in good shape, right? There is some algae, but it's not crazy like it was. The plants are definitely growing. I've used some of the advice I've gotten from Steven here recently in the last month or two, and they're responding quite well. But it's just a slow go, right? And that's because I've made the choice of I have just gravel and I use root tabs, and I don't do CO2, so I know that those two things, they make it harder. But I really want to do the right things and take the right steps to get it to where it's visually just appealing, and so I want to continue to work on that and focus on doing the right number of water changes and trying to keep the algae under control and give those plants an environment where they can continue to grow and fill in a little bit. So I think that's one that's on my mind for this year as well.
Nice. And are you planning to share that at all on social media?
Not on my own kind of channel, right? If we ever decide that we're going to start doing, our own tank tours on one of our streams or something like that, I certainly will. But no, I still don't have a goal this year of doing anything on my channel other than I put up, race videos and that kind of a thing.
Right.
I'll continue certainly doing that. The season will kick off here in either late March or early April.
Mhm.
So, but no fish content. I enjoy being one of your top 100 co-hosts.
Yeah.
Clicks is here.
Stop it and say hello at work. Hey, work safe.
And Henry, and we got HHD. So we had a whole bunch of people jump in.
What up, y'all?
Cheryl Smith is here. I don't know if we said hi. She came in a little bit
Hey,
late.
Cheryl. I had her as a guest a while back. She's awesome, y'all.
Yep.
Okay. Hey, how about you, Miller? You got any other goals besides your wedding?
Y'all gonna laugh at me because I've been saying this ever since we started streaming together. Try to get this dang 150, this 150 gallon tank that I've got. Try to get this dang, shut up, Vibes. Don't start. Okay. Try to get this dang thing finished. That way it will actually hold water.
Mm-hmm.
So I can begin the process of doing my hardscape and getting filtration and everything else, because I'm not getting a single thing for the tank until it is able to hold water.
Sure.
It just logistically doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. So I don't think there's anything odd about that at all, Mariah. I mean, it took me 3 years to really get to a place where I feel like I've had some success with the white clouds, right? I mean, it's challenges, right, of all different varieties that cause you not to be able to do it in the time you want to do it. So I think it's good that you keep at it, right? And
Right.
This year you've learned from whatever happened last year. You'll figure out this year how can you make it happen. I mean, you're got to reseal the thing, I think, right? Which is not.
Yes.
If you've never done it before, I think it's a little bit of a thing to figure out.
Well,
Yeah.
the sealing it is not so much the difficult part. It's the scraping the existing silicone off that is such a difficult task for me because I, I, I use my hands on a regular basis anyways. I mean, I do grooming, so I'm constantly using my hands, and I already have a carpal tunnel in my wrist, so it gets pretty painful to
Sure.
do after a little while. Holding a blade, trying to scrape it off,
Yep.
and make sure to get as much as possible. And it's on such a big tank; it takes a long time, and it's I have to break it up into sections and do it
Sure.
that way. By that point, of course, it's the next day, and I have to work, and I get home, and you know how it goes. It's just
Yeah. Yep. Yep. It happens. So it's good. Keep it on the goals and
Yeah.
figure out what's reasonable and attainable for you to do this year.
Mm-hmm.
I think another goal of mine I would like to try to hit
Mm-hmm.
is to hopefully try to get some plants going in this tank. I know with cichlids, they're probably going to eat a lot of what I put in there, but I've come across a few different setups of people that have had success with certain types of plants with these kind of fish. So I'm hoping I'm looking at a bunch of different ways of doing it and asking around about how other people have done it as well,
Mm-hmm.
to figure out the best way to implement it in this tank because I love this tank, I really do, but I want some greenery in it. I want some
Sure.
plants,
Yep.
and I'm with that. I'm also gonna take all of the sand that's currently in it. I have the aragonite sand in here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take that out,
Mm-hmm.
and put a layer of soil underneath, maybe aqua soil. I don't know. Haven't
Mm-hmm.
figured it out yet. But I'm gonna put some other layer of something down there. That way, I have a good base for the plants.
Okay. Well, that sounds cool. You can give it a shot. There's probably some plants that they're less likely to go after.
I'm just hoping that if I scape it well enough with rocks around where the plants are going to be, that they won't be digging
Mm-hmm.
at it enough.
Yep.
Because I'm going to put some pretty large rocks near the plants, of course, to try to give it some type of barrier to keep them from digging and eating at the base of it.
Right.
Yep. In fairness, I could be completely making this up, so take this with a grain of salt. But I do believe I remember hearing maybe something like Java ferns, which they don't.
Mhm.
They're an epiphyte, so they would be glued to something, but they
Mhm.
may be ones that are less popular.
Oh, I love Java ferns. I kept them in African cichlid tanks actually at retail setups I had.
Yeah, and I think they're less popular to be eaten, maybe
Mhm.
by the cichlids. Maybe again, take it with a grain of salt, but I feel like I've heard that somewhere on a stream or something.
No, they do very well with with Java ferns. I mean, now don't get me wrong. If you put like Oscars in there, of course, I mean it doesn't matter what you put in there with them. The Oscars are probably going to eat it. Same thing with like silver dollars.
Oh,
Certain fish are just going to destroy your plants regardless. Um, but no, Java ferns, I have had experience with them with both African and South American cichlids actually, and they've done fairly well. And I
okay.
like them. I like the way they look a little bit ugly when they have new growth on them,
Hmm.
but it's kind of cool.
They can be beautiful when they grow in, and they have the different varieties, right? They've got like a trident, they've got a
Oh
narrow
yeah.
leaf, they've got the standard. So,
Hmm.
oh, Cheryl gives some good information. Java ferns, Anubias, and Bulbitis,
Mm.
the only long-term survivors of a lot of our cichlids. And
Nice.
See, I've tried Anubias before, and they always go right for this. They always go after the stem of those because they've got a little bit longer stem on them.
oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I've tried those, and they always go after the stem.
Hmm. Interesting. Maybe a different type of a Nubius, because there's so
Maybe
many
so. I
varieties.
mean, I was gonna say there's so many of them. There may be a different type, but the ones that I had access to at the time, they had a bit of a good stem on them, and I mean, no matter what I did, even putting them in pots, the little potted planters that you can submerge into the tanks, they still were tearing them up.
Okay. Steven says June only
Excuse me.
Oscars has had a lot of success with Giant Val with her Oscars. Okay, that's a pretty cool
Okay.
plant too. And then Jim's fish. He wants to know. He missed what kind of fish are in the tank.
In this tank?
Yeah, I think so. You want to give him a quick rundown?
Oh, yeah. So I have. Let me see. How many do I have now? I have 5 convict cichlids, 2 green Texas cichlids, and 1 blue dragon blood peacock cichlid. Well,
Yep.
technically, I have like maybe 12 convict cichlids because mommy and daddy got some babies still down there
Oh, they
that are
do.
getting kind of big.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's still about like maybe 10 or 12 babies down there, and they're getting fairly large.
Wow,
Huh.
that's surprising.
Yeah, I was gonna
If they
say.
survive, they survive. We'll see. I ain't scooping them out.
Nope.
I'm gonna let nature do its thing.
It's like Nat Geo in that place.
Yeah. Another goal. Actually, I haven't really said any of my goals really. To try to get my fish room organized better
Hmm.
Okay.
to a point where we call it satisfied.
Mm-hmm. You need a rack for all your grabbers.
I was just gonna say that. I swear to God.
I do. Well, that'd be cool.
You know what, Vibes? Will you truly actually be satisfied in your fish room unless you have more tanks?
Hmm. Huh.
Because the only thing you said the only thing holding you back is your lack of space.
Hmm.
Mm.
Isn't that a $1 million question?
Mm.
Huh.
So is satisfaction attainable, or are you truly insatiable? Mm.
Ooh, we're getting into like some existential questions here.
Mm.
Yeah.
We just
Pulled out
went,
the SAT words on y'all.
we just went deep. I'll tell you what, she puts on those fancy sparkly earrings and things go. We are now in school.
Yes. Yes.
She is now teaching lessons.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
Glad you let her answer the question.
No, ma'am. Well, that question. I'm trying to downsize, not expand.
Hmm. I don't know. Look at that, member for 9 months. Thanks,
All
Jeff.
right.
Hey, Jeff Kane. Woo woo.
I mean, in fairness, you did technically expand because you did set up a new aquarium just
Mhm.
a couple weeks ago.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
I did, y'all. And that tank has seen more air travel than most tanks do.
More air travel, yeah.
Yeah. I set it up, tore it down, set it up, tore it down, and set it up again. How about that?
Wow.
No, I set it up before I traveled. I tore it down, I put it in my carry-on, got over to Florida. I set it up over there, had it running over there for a while, tore it down, brought it back.
Did you ship it in a crate made of popsicle sticks?
No,
No.
I put it in my carry-on.
Wow. Okay.
I put it. I got a little box for it. I put some bubble wrap around it.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Alex.
Hey, Alex.
Alex. Yo.
Well, I think Curtis
What
signed
up,
him up for
neighbor?
he signed him up for the first shift of helping Mariah reseal the 150.
Yes.
I saw that. Curtis did say that sounded like a job for Alex. So I think he's.
Mhm.
Mariah, could you imagine the work that he and Cam could do together?
Cam would not want to deal with that tank.
Oh,
Cam
you're
don't even want
you're
the tank in the house.
your soon to be husband and Alex. That sounds like a dream team to me.
I mean, they could get some stuff done, but I'm just saying. I can tell y'all right now, Cam ain't gonna deal with that tank.
Oh, we got to talk to
That's
Cam.
all I mean.
We got to talk
That's
to
all
our
I
man
mean.
Cam.
What does Cam really enjoy?
Huh?
I was wondering what kind of food or drink does Cam really enjoy?
Whatever I cook.
Oh, bummer.
Huh.
Because
I mean, he really loves my mac and cheese.
well, there you go. Tell him,
Let's
hey,
see.
sweetheart, if you do this,
He loves my fried fish.
Wow. Oh, look
Scrambled
at this.
Hey, so yeah, we definitely gonna have to schedule that because, bruh.
now you're talking.
Look at that. We just got a whole you now have
Hey, and I mean Tyler's right across the street too. I can ask him.
Right.
God, that's right. He's now part of
Hey,
the crew
bro.
too.
I mean, so the tank setup that I just gave him,
Mm-hmm.
he asked me to help him with the hardscape and the
Yep.
aquascaping and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be an equal trade. Like,
Yeah.
yo, I help you with your tank, you help me with my tank. We're
And
good.
Yeah, and Alex said he resealed his 125 should be about the same. Oh,
There you
yeah.
go.
Yep. When I was doing it, I had to literally get inside the tank and just sit in the bottom of it. That's how small I am compared to the tank. I can actually sit with my back up against the glass and stretch my legs all the way out and not touch the other side.
That's
with my feet.
hilarious.
Nice. Hey, Jeff Kane. I keep pronouncing expand wrong. I'm saying down, DOW, which is downsize.
Yeah, it must mean something different on that side of the Mississippi because
Oh my God, Alex, I want all of them, but unfortunately I can't have them right now. Cameron has told me if I bring another tank in the house, it's going outside.
huh.
But you hold on to them for a little while longer, and after September, I might have a different answer for you.
Hey, just tell Cam it's a wedding present.
That's my thing. But see, I'm trying to hold out for my 6 foot, my 6 foot tank for my wedding present. If I get my big tank, I'm good.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I hear you. I hear you. Let Tyler know the same for him. Cool.
Nice.
Okay, we'll do.
Oh my gosh, it's 9:23, guys. I think you said Vibes Ed is going to go live. So
yeah.
What else we got on the 2025 goals list?
Oh, a lot yet.
Yeah, me too.
I'm trying not to speed as much.
Oh, okay.
You know what? I'm lying. I'm not trying that. What I am trying though is trying to hold back on my road rage. That I am doing. Instead of cussing,
yeah,
I'll say some other off the wall, like random wild stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, oh, chicken salad, just something random.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it kind of, instead of making me angry, it kind of makes me laugh. So,
and a little hungry,
kind of.
She comes home from a trip home from work, and she's like, "I gotta eat."
Listen, that's why I had to pop off camera for a second, y'all, because I had to run to the door and grab my DoorDash order. My food was here. I had to eat real quick.
Time for
I
a
was
sandwich.
hungry.
Talking about all this chicken salad.
Hungry. Ah, spinach and meatballs. Like what? Ugh,
You know,
spinach
where'd
and
that come from?
meatballs. Where that came
Mm,
That's good though, Mariah. That's good.
from? It's better than cottage cheese.
okay. Yeah, no, that we can unite on.
I can't even say that because I've still never had it. So
Oh, Lifetime?
never.
Huh. Okay.
Now you give me some ricotta. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
Good feta.
Now you're talking my language.
Buddha. Oh my God. Ha
Mm-hmm.
ha.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
Yeah.
TJ, you got anything else quick?
Yeah. So my hope is that I will get a chance to breed my gold laser Corys this year that I got last
Ooh.
year in the summer from Max Cardenas in
Mm-hmm.
the Aquarist auctions. And they continue to grow. They were quite small, so I think they need a little bit of time, but that's my hope is that I can get them to start laying eggs and raise up some baby Corys. I think that would be a lot of fun. I'm doing really well now with both of my species of African cichlids, so I want to keep them going, but and focus on some of these other things. So that's another one that's on my mind. Thank you, Stephen.
Thanks, Steven. Hey, Steven, you know you don't have to do that. You know that, don't you? You don't have to, but I do appreciate it. It gives you 5 memberships. Woo! To Let's Cali Fish Keeper, Fish Dreams, Adam McReynolds, Ross Baltimore, Judy May Collins. Welcome to the team, y'all.
Wow, some very very deserving folks there. So
Yeah.
thanks, Stephen, for doing that.
Steven is, if you don't know him yet, he's legit. He's down to earth. And hey, tell you what, y'all. He does live stream every Friday night and every Monday night. Phenomenal live stream.
Yep. Monday night is Wet Your Plants. That is at 5 p.m. Eastern time. Oftentimes with the one and only Dr. Kelly Foreman. And they both do a weekly deep dive into all kinds of plant and planted aquarium topics. It's super interesting. I don't catch it near as much as I would like to, but when I do, I always tend to learn something, and it tends to be things that stick with me. So if you like those topics, please join in.
Yes. And then on Friday night, they do what the fish. In the drawing, you supposed to guess.
Yeah. Fun game that I'm not very good at, but I still have fun doing it.
Yeah.
A non-saltwater fish.
Yep.
That's the hint. That's it.
Well, yeah, because I think last week was
What kind of hint is that?
largely saltwater, and it was throwing some people off who aren't as familiar.
That's doing Big Kid has a YouTube channel.
Yeah. Sure does,
I mean,
man.
I mean, legit too.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, moderators, you mind dropping the link to his channel? Everybody go check him out. Give him some love.
Oh, and Sam's been lurking.
Hey, Sam, look on. Cut me
Sam, don't talk to me. I don't know. You don't be here no more. You be disappeared. And you don't be looking at my memes no more.
Who's that, Sam?
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go, y'all. This is the young fellow that goes by Stephen P's Aquatics channel. So go ahead. There you go. They're really pushing it tonight.
Yeah, and while you're at it, get yourself some sweet merch.
Yeah.
Can be found at aquatics.com.
Thanks, mods. Hey, for those who don't know, I do have the best mods this side of the earth.
Alex, you're in the top 300.
Oh, your Instagram is messed up. Okay. Well, all right. In that case, then I won't hold it against you, Sam.
Anyways, y'all, we're already over time.
Yep.
But I had a wonderful time tonight, y'all. And yeah, I have not said all my goals yet, but that's okay. There's always more time. Next live stream's coming up. So, anyway, we'll head out to Ed live stream. What should the hashtag be? Earrings.
Hashtag sparkle.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. I mean, what better way to do it than that? There we go. But before we head out, TJ, what you got for everyone?
Yeah. As always, had a really fun night. Thanks to everybody who joined us in chat. Thanks to everybody who is a member, became a new member, and everybody contributing. Thanks to the two of you guys for a really fun evening. You guys know I get really excited about our Thursday night catch-ups. I sent you guys a text earlier today saying how excited I was to have an opportunity to chat tonight. So thanks as always for being a part of it, letting me be a part of it, and we will catch everybody next Thursday for another exciting time.
Yeah. How about you, Mariah?
Same as always, y'all. Thanks for having me. Thanks for being here tonight, everybody in the chat. Appreciate y'all. We love you guys. And as always, do unto others as you have them do unto you. Treat other people how you want to be treated. And may God treat you how you treat animal elders.
Thank you. I did want to we shout out Jeff Kane, being a member for 9 months, and with Stephen P. gifted 5 memberships. So, new members, go ahead and enjoy some of the behind the scenes, some videos and content out there on the channel. Anyways, I do want to shout out TJ and Mariah, taking out the busy week to come and join us on a live stream every Thursday night, y'all. So, anyways, thanks everyone for joining us. Until later, peace out, everyone. Bye.
Bye,
Bye,
gang.
y'all.